KNDY.
And a good evening and welcome back. If you tuned in last night for the season opener, tonight is the home opener for the Marysville Bulldogs. I'm Bruce Bierking. We're live on air, online, and on our mobile app. KNDYradio.com is our streaming address. KNDY AM 1570 FM 94.1 is over the air. And our free mobile app is available as well through the Play stores, I guess, is where you find those things, right? Marysville on a sweep at Hiawatha last night on their home court this evening, opening the 2022-23-24 season. See, time gets away from you. And a crowd filing in. We've still got good seats available if you'd like to join us for exciting high school basketball action. Marysville hosting Sabetha here this evening. We'll take a look. Girls matchup, the opener, boys in the nightcap, live and a service of our KNDY Sports Booster Club members.
Tuned for the Coach's Corner on KNDY. Stay up to date with the high school girls and boys basketball programs as we interview the coaches each week. Our Coach's Corner follows evening sports at around 5:20. And we highlight Southern and Diller Odell on Mondays, Centralia and Axtell on Tuesdays, Lynn and Hanover on Wednesdays, Frankfort and Valley Heights on Thursday, with Washington County and Marysville Fridays. The Coach's Corner on KNDY airs each evening around 5:20.
Equipment rentals from Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber make the job easier if you're a professional or do-it-yourselfer. From power tools to generators, air compressors to nailers and fasteners, concrete tools, scaffolding, and more. Rent a Bobcat, dump truck, man lift, ladder, scaffolding, as well as pressure washers, insulation blowers, drywall tools, tile cutters, and more. Rent by the half day, day, weekend, or week. See the entire list online, including pricing, at axtelllumber.com or visit either location today.
Generations have relied on Kinsley's of Marysville, the Padden Funeral Chapel in Frankfort, Hanover Mortuary, Ward Funeral Homes of Lynn and Washington, and Landreth Axtell Funeral Home. You can continue to rely on the professional experience that they provide and the heartfelt concern that they offer each family that they serve. Caring concern in your family's time of need.
At Galloway Wiegers and Brenniger, we're about building relationships one client and one issue at a time. I'm Jason Brenniger, and I invite you to visit with me for any legal services you might have, including probate, estate planning, and trust administration. Advanced planning has countless advantages to your family, including greater control and disposition of your assets and tax issues that might come up. Call for a no-obligation appointment today. Check us out on our Facebook page or at gwblaw.net.
Croc Family Insurance is here to help you find the right insurance products to protect what matters most to you. As an independent agency, they represent over 80 companies that allow options for the right products at the right cost. See Brian Croc today for home, auto, commercial coverage, and more. Call or stop by at 1119 Broadway, just west of the courthouse in Marysville. Find them online at crocfamilyinsurance.com. For complete coverage and a competitive quote, reach out to Croc Family Insurance in Marysville.
Ho, ho, ho! All the beautiful sounds of the holiday season. The season of friends and family who gather to eat, drink, and share the Wi-Fi.
That's right. Enjoy uninterrupted connectivity with Blue Valley Technologies worry-free Wi-Fi. Get 2 months free worry-free Wi-Fi and free installation from Blue Valley Technologies.
Find out more details at bluevalley.net/promo.
Have you ever wondered what sets Sunflower Community Credit Union apart from the rest? It's the power of ownership. When you join Sunflower Community Credit Union, you're not just a customer. You're a member and an owner. Sunflower Community Credit Union is a member-owned, nonprofit financial institution that places our members' needs as our top priority. We're here to help you grow your savings, manage your finances, and achieve your dreams. Visit Sunflower Community Credit Union in Marysville, where ownership matters.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
I know it takes good hands to place the winning kick. This is Jack Bloomer, holder of the Big 12 champion Kansas State Wildcats. Inline Construction of Marysville specializes in concrete, commercial, and residential construction. Call them today at 785-562-5525 to plan and execute your building project. When you hire Inline, rest assured, you'll be in good hands from start to finish.
When looking for a new ride, you know what you want, but don't always want to spend the time looking. Let Crown Over Auto Sales in Marysville find you that perfect ride. Whether it's a car, SUV, family van, side-by-side, or truck, any make or model, Ethan and Andrew can find it. Swing by the office today, East Highway 36 in Marysville, across from Valley Vet.
Farmers, they're the lifeblood of America. The men and women who tackle the toughest jobs to put clothes on our backs and food on our tables. They might do it quietly, but their genuine values and tireless work ethic are an inspiration to us all. Some might say farming is a thankless occupation, so that's why we're taking the time to say thanks. Farm Bureau Financial Services, protecting what matters most.
Patrick Booty in Marysville is your local agent with Marshall County, Farm Bureau Insurance, and Farm Bureau Financial Services.
Well, again, welcome back. Bruce Dierking live on KNDY. I hope. We had some technical difficulties, but I think we've overcome, so let's see if we can get some high school basketball rolling for you. As the Sabetha Lady Blue Jays take first possession here at Marysville in the Junior and Senior High Activity Center. And your starting lineups for Marysville: Dahlia Fry is a 5'5" junior, Bella Rader a 5'6" senior, Grayson Ketter's a 5'11" junior, Sarah Nemick a 5'9" junior, and Lindsay Dressman a 5'8" junior. For Sabetha, Cameron Duryea is a 5'5" senior, Leah Lukert's a 5'7" senior, Audrey Herman a 6' junior, Maya Grimes a 5'8" senior, and Alexa Hayden a 5'8" senior. Bella Rader knocks down a three for Marysville on their first possession to open the ball game scoring. Marysville up by a 3-0 count. Again, we're just underway. Pardon the technical difficulties. Getting things rolling here tonight. Blue Jays basketball left to right here on the road. Their season opener tonight. Three on the far side from Alexa Hayden. Doesn't fall. Rebound to the Jays. Cameron Duryea plays a bounce pass in the paint to Maya Grimes underneath for the deuce. And the Jays are on the board, trailing 3-2. Marysville a comeback win. A 4-point decision at Hiawatha last night, trailed most of the way. Turnaround hook in the lane by Lindsay Dressman doesn't fall. Hayden down with the Blue Jay board. Duryea, Luker, Herman, Grimes, and Hayden for Sabetha. 4 seniors and a junior under first-year coach Joseph Gruber. Team went 12-9 last year. Early foul whistled against the Lady Bulldogs. Dahlia Fry picks up her first. Foul situation changes this year. They reset every quarter at 5. You shoot 2 free throws on the common fouls. Driving left baseline against twin defenders. An offensive charge taken underneath. Alexia Hayden picks up her first personal. They send it back the other way. So we don't have 1-on-1 free throws. Again, we reset at 5. Didn't seem to have a lot of impact on the game last night. Might flow a little faster. They're hoping to reduce injuries on the rebounds in the paint. Eliminate some of that rougher play. On the arc, just inside the arc. That's Lindsay Dressman for the deuce. And Marysville extends the lead 5-2. Struggled offensively in the first half last night. Off to a stronger start here tonight. Loose ball near the lane, tip 2. Bella Rader taking it down the floor. Whistle for a double dribble violation. Opposite our broadcast tonight, Kansas Jayhawks on FM 95.5. I believe a 7:30 pregame. High school teams all across Kansas, Nebraska tipping off this weekend. Full slate of games across the area tonight. Alexa Hayden guarded man-to-man in the forecourt. Here's a steal by Dahlia Fry. Takes it down the court 1-on-1. Missed a layup. Jay's rebound. Audrey Herman pulls down the board and is fouled by Fry. That's her second. Early substitutions. Grace Winkler's a 5'5 junior. Casey Rush, a 5'11 sophomore from Marysville. Rush didn't play last night. Ben Wertenberger went 9 deep on the bench, even in the first half. He said there will be a lot of rotation this season. Four-court pass knocked away by Dressman out of bounds. Teams played a year ago in the early season. Marysville fell 37-20. That was game 2 of the season for Marysville last year as well. Collision, tie-up. Ball is out of bounds to MHS. Leading 5-2 with 3 minutes in. Glad to have you with us for our Friday night tip-off. Perimeter passes. Sabetha guarding paint, 2-3 zone. To the lane, pass deflected by Audrey Herman out of bounds. It's Carson Meyer, a 5'5 junior, first off the bench for Joseph Gruber's team. Inbounds to Dressman. Right side finds Rader. Near the sideline for 3. Bella Rader, a pair of early trays. Struggled getting going last night. Nothing in the first quarter. Had 5 points at halftime, but wound up with 15 on the night to lead Marysville scoring. Pass deflected out of bounds, baseline, and a foul whistle. Lindsay Dressman picks up her second. Bringing a substitution, Aubrey Dressman, a 5'5 sophomore in the lineup. Dressman for Dressman. That's 4 Marysville team fouls. Jay is a single score, trailed by 6. Far sideline turnaround. On the dribble, Hayden crossing the point. Tips the ball off near side. Meyer just in the lineup. To the wing. Back to Hayden. Shoots, set, it's good for 3. Alexia Hayden picks up the long ball. It's 8-5, Marysville. Rader, long follow shot. Top of the key, doesn't drop. Strong off the back of the rim. Foul whistle on Marysville's Casey Rush. It's her first. So now in that situation, you have 5 team fouls. We shoot 2 free throws. Into the Marysville lineup. Katie Keller. Free throw miss. Keller is a 5'5 senior. And Wertenberger already 9 deep on the bench. We're not quite 4 minutes in. At the stripe. Long look for Carson Meyer. It's good. Drops from the backside of the rim. And we're in an 8-6 ball game. Jays were down 6 moments ago. 2-point margin. Now pick up Marysville ball handlers. Full court. Play underneath. Shots up and good for Casey Rush. First score in the contest. 10-6 Marysville. Hayden's their ball handler. The senior takes it far side. Had it knocked out of bounds by Dressman. Hey, you like to feel a real positive improvement with the shooting percentage for the Bulldogs here. Timeout, we're going to keep it here. We had a runaway break to start things, so I'll catch up on what we missed on pregame here tonight. Our broadcast coverage, of course, the service of our KNDY Sports Booster Club members. We appreciate their continued support. I'd like to invite you out tonight to first of a 3-game homestand. Marysville hosting Sabetha tonight. Valley Heights comes in on Tuesday night. And I want to say it's Clay Center in the NCKL opener a week from tonight. And we jump right into the thick of it as that calendar turns to December. Rest Wrestlers open the season Saturday. Say they're down at Riley County. I'll check and confirm. A busy weekend for college basketball. Again, Jayhawks live on our sister station, FM 95.5 tonight. Wildcats are here on AM 1570, FM 94.1 tomorrow. Noon pregame. Blue Jay basketball trailing 10-6. 3:35 to play here in the first. And a near side pass to Alexia Hayden. Launching a three. Doesn't draw iron. Boards out to Bella Rader. A pass down the floor to Casey Rush. Kicks it back out to Rader for the three. It's good. Bella Rader. 3 threes in the early minutes of this one. Marysville goes up 13-6. Now 3:15 on the clock. Hayden turning out far side. Duryea in the forecourt. Man-to-man pressure comes to the near wing. Hayden fouled in the corner by Aubrey Dressman. It's her first.
Number 33, Aubrey Dressman, her first personal.
Insofar as fouls went last night, 2 Marysville starters fouled out. There were 3 others, including one starter, that had 4 fouls at the end of the game. They'd sent Hiawatha to the line 23 times. They hit 17 of those. By contrast, Marysville 6 of 11 still managed to come back 4-point win on the road. Hayden at the line missed. Second look. Lots of arch. It's good. Alexia Hayden. Starter Lee Lukert back in the lineup for the Lady Jays. Returning a lot of players that went to 13-6 on their JV team last year. The varsity was 12-9. So they hope to translate that to varsity level court time. Pass in the lane, knocked down by Carson Meyer. And she's going to be tagged with a foul. It's her first. 2:40 remains, opening quarter here tonight. 13-7 Bulldogs. Free throw line shot off the glass. Something good for Katie Keller. Second score off the bench for MHS. It's 15-7. 8-point margin, Marysville's biggest lead. Driving, backdoor look. Leah Lukert missing. Tie up on the rebound. Possession belongs with the Jays. Inbounds baseline. Looking, nothing. And then out top to Lukert. Sliding free throw line. Lost control. Ball in her hands. It's a traveling call. Starter Audrey Herman's back in. Marysville, the early lead. Kind of shows they had a game last night. This is Sabetha's first outing. Near side from the corner. Katie Keller doesn't connect. Blue Jays bring it left to right. Hayden near side to Meyer. Back top of the key. Works to Herman. Foul whistle far side. Aubrey Dressman picks up her second. That is 7 Marysville team fouls. Just 2 against Sabetha. Great Marysville's been whistled for contact fouls between last night and tonight. Good thing Ben Wartenberger has a deep bench. Miss at the line. And a second shot by Alexia Hayden. Doesn't fall either. Turnover Bulldogs on a long pass. Got away down the court. Marysville 15, Sabetha 7. Boys action to follow here tonight. Man-to-man D. Staying with the ball handlers, going far side. Hayden along three. It's good for Alexia Hayden, her second tray. Trims the Marysville lead, 15-10. From the near side, Keller. Out top works to Nemec. Far side pass, got away from Ketter, out of bounds. Bulldogs had some trouble with the turnovers last night, too. Dahlia Fry back, and she was on the bench with 2 early fouls. Leah Lucas checks back in on the other side. Sabetha down 5. Hayden pulls up midcourt. Dahlia Fry challenges her and quickly picks up her 3rd personal foul. Sending Hayden back to the line. She's 1 of 4 on the evening. Again, all the free throws now are 2-shot free throws, no one-on-ones. This here. Katie Keller, senior reserve, back in the Bulldog lineup. Fry sits right back out on that foul whistle. Casey rushes in. Nine-player rotation for Ben Wertenberger, third-year head coach here at Marysville. Hayden missing again, gets her own rebound. Hustled it in ahead of a defender down in the far side. Hayden look, brings it up top. 3 off the key. Rinzoff doesn't fall. Sarah Nemec pulls down the rebound. Bulldogs 5-5 with the ball. There's 35 seconds remaining. Hornet passes versus a 2-3 zone. The bounce pass coming into traffic. Nice save there by Rush. They get it out top to Bella Rader, missing a 3. Follow underneath by an off-balance Casey Rush. She was fouled. Casey saw some court time as a freshman last year. Did not play last night. Steps to the charity stripe, first time this evening. On the foul whistle on Maya Grimes, her first, team's 3rd. It's good. Cam Duryea, senior starter, back in the Blue Jay lineup. And Rush on the second look is good. 17-10. 15 seconds, and Sabetha will play the clock out. There's Joseph Gruber. Driving around traffic, meeting defenders in the lane. Blocked shot by Marysville's Grayson Ketter. Now it's Rader crossing midcourt with 5 seconds left. Ketter off the near wing, missed the iron at the buzzer. End of the first quarter. In the home opener, Marysville leading Sabetha 17-10.
Agriculture. Our country was built on it. Our children are fed by it. No one quite understands the unique needs of the farmer like United Bank and Trust. Whether you raise crops or livestock, you need the right equipment at the right time. Our ag loans can help you acquire and maintain that equipment when and where you need it. Contact one of our experienced ag lenders today. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Lake Nations and the Bulldog Pep Band entertaining the crowd here. We've got a nice house tonight. One of the early season non-league matchups. You don't always get a big crowd when we're kind of in the thick of the holiday season here, but nice turnout tonight. Still a few good seats if you'd like to join us. Girls in the opener, boys action to follow. It'll be a pair of top 10 ranked teams according to preseason rankings, at least in the nightcap. Sabetha's ranked number 5. Marysville's ranked number 9. Perhaps largely on a single loss for Sabetha last year. Marysville, runner-up at the state tournament, had 3 losses. One of those was Sabetha a year ago in this matchup. So boys action follows about 7:30 on the tip. Marysville girls leading 17-10. Bella Rader with 3 trays in the opening 8. And Sabetha goes to man-to-man D. Played in the paint. Ball got away from Katie Keller. Sabetha was guarding the lane. I guess they thought Bella Rader knocking down 3 trays. Might be time to go out and guard the perimeter. Alexia Hayden in the forecourt. Picked up by Casey Rush. Brings it to the near side. Top of the key, Aubrey Herman takes it the other way. Now Hayden with an underhanded layup attempt. It was deflected out of bounds. Bulldog possession. A young Marysville team starting a senior and 4 juniors with 4 off the bench already that are all underclassmen. Pass to the lane off the fingertips of Casey Rush. Falls to the hands of Audrey Herman. Here's Sabetha down 7. Short shot underneath by Maya Grimes will fall. Could push it over the rim. The foul whistle. Again, noting the fouls reset every quarter. Katie Keller picks up her first. Probably a good thing they do reset. Marysville with 8. Team foul. Sabetha 2. Near the paint. Shot missed by Audrey Herman. Rebounds down to Marysville's Casey Rush. Pass intended for Rush. But Winkler got away. Double dribble on the return by Alexia Hayden. She looks with dismay and hands the ball over. Friday Night Hoops on air online on our mobile app. Share it with a friend. Lots of ways to follow the Bulldogs this season. Rush a fake outside the arc. Out top to Nemec. Top of the key for Winkler. Rader comes near side to Nemec. All 5 Bulldogs outside the arc. Now a bounce pass near the paint. Turning inside, Grayson Ketter was fouled. Krista Minald is a sophomore reserve. That's her first personal. Keeping us on our toes with all the substitutions in here tonight. Basketball's supposed to be about 10 names you have to know. Bella Reeder at her 4th three of the night. She's got 12 points. Finished with 15 last night. Gives Marysville their biggest lead, 20-10. Here at 5:55 to play, first half. Bulldog faithful chanting defense, sparked up by that basket. And the defense pays with a steal beneath by Grace Winkler. Rush turning on the far side of the lane against the defender traveled with. Here's Leah Lukertz, about the starter back in. Marysville defense paying off in spades here tonight. Not allowing Sabetha looks. The shots they are getting are not real high percentage. Following a screen, far side, pass across the lane to Lukert. She connects. Leah Lukert was left alone that time. Just checked back in. That's her first score. It's 20-13. Winkler, far side. Rager in the forecourt. Pass to the lanes, intercepted by Maya Grimes. Jay, see if they can string a couple together. Bring Lukert out top. She'll take it left side. Ball is tipped to Hayden on the far wing, then stolen. Rush plays it off to Bella Rader. Near side, Winkler plays down low. Ketter underneath, missed. Follow shot, wouldn't fall for Rush. And here's a foul whistle. Lot of contact fouls here tonight. Grimes picks up her second. That'll bring a substitution, Chloe Getweiler, into the lineup. She's a sophomore. Bulldogs inbounds baseline. 4.5 minutes to play first half. Inbounds pass got away. Manal takes it the length of the court. Guarded layup missed. Got her own rebound and fouled on the follow shot. Christy Manal stayed strong underneath. Will shoot a couple of free throws. Fouled by Casey Rush, picking up her second. Manal first trip to the free throw line. It's good. Used to bank off the glass. That's 3 of 9 free throws for the Blue Jays. So they really haven't taken advantage. And the second shot is good. Manal trims the lead to 5. 20-15, 4:20 and counting. Near side, Keller. Push foul down low. Chloe Detweiler picks up her first. Total fouls really adding up here. Steal and a conversion by Leah Lukert going coast to coast. It's her second score, and that brings Sabetha within 3. Marysville was up 10. We're under 4 minutes and counting. Far side on the wing to Keller. Looking for Rader, intercepted by Leah Lukert. Lukert back-to-back picks. Looks in the lane. Finds Hayden coming far side. Out top to Grimes. To the paint. Shots up and over. Katie Keller missed. Rader brings it back. Marysville lead trimmed to 3. Rush in the paint. Guarded by Hayden. Turnaround hook's good for the sophomore reserve. Casey Rush gets her second field goal. It's 22-17. Screen out top. Hayden near side. Off the wing to Manal. Hayden out of the corner. Doesn't draw iron. Falls to Bella Rader. Lead pass to Winkler. Long layup missing. Rush handcuffed in the paint. Ball's taken away. Hayden's outlet stolen back by Katie Keller. Keller launching a 3. It's good. Keller got it back and made it pay. Bulldogs up 7 on back-to-back scores. It's 25-17. 2:35 to play in the half. Driving through traffic. Shot rims off. Doesn't want to fall for Leah Lukert. Bella Rader checks the bench. And Wertenberger, arms crossed. Didn't say a word. From a coach's standpoint, these are sometimes you just have to sit back and let your team find themselves. Bella Rader out of the corner. That is 5 trays tonight for Rader. And it's 28-17 for Marysville's biggest lead at 11. We've just rolled under 2 minutes. Luker driving left side, meets defenders, and she was fouled. Casey Rush picks up her third. Luker to the line, first time tonight. First of 2, and South doesn't want to fall. Sarah Nemick checks back in the Marysville lineup. Carson Meyer and Aubrey Herman for Sabetha. Lukert, second charity. Lots of arch on front of the rim. This chasing the rebound out of bounds. It belongs to the Blue Jays. Kind of a choppy first half, what with all the fouls. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, at least on Marysville. Might have missed one or two. Here's a tie-up on a reach-in. Good effort by Grace Winkler. Jays, not so many. 5 on their side total. Bulldogs on the alternate possession. Near the half. Their biggest lead yet, 11 points. Winkler, far side. Ball's knocked away and then out of bounds. Marysville hangs on. Inbounds pass in the lane, tip by Hayden to Herman. Blue Jays take it away. Hayden hesitates outside the arc. Coming pass, gives to Meyer. Meyer from the near side corner, doesn't draw iron. Those long shots aren't even close to the rim, to be honest. Ketter pulls it down. They feed down the floor. Foul on the layup attempt. And free throws coming. That's Kirsten Meyer's second. And brings Sarah Nimick to the free throw line. First time tonight. And the first of 2 rims off. 53 seconds left in the half. Marysville 28. Sabetha 17. Nemick off the front of the rim this time. Luker picks up the board, far side. Plays Hayden on the wing. Back to Luker. Hayden again off the far side. Out top to Herman. Plays defenders near wing. Meyer brings it out toward the free throw line. Shot missed. Rebound track to Katie Keller. Marysville will play the clock out. 26 seconds left, guarding a double-digit lead. No challenge of Bella Rader on the big end at center court. Here's Keller. And the 4-court to Ketter. Back to Rader with 5 seconds left. Bella Rader was fouled. Leah Luker picks up her first. It is a shooting foul on the 5th foul of this quarter. So Rader comes to the free throw line. I don't think Sabetha wanted that to happen. Didn't want to offer a 6th three-point opportunity for her. But now they're giving her free throw. She missed. Rader's second shot missed again. Hayden with the rebound. No time to get a shot off until after the buzzer, and it's off the glass missing. At the half, Marysville 28, Sabetha 17.
Free CPA in Marysville has built a heritage of trust and reliability with your accounting, tax, and business advisory needs through the years. Certified public accountant Marcus Fries, with over 25 years of experience, and his staff continue that tradition of outstanding service to you, the customer, each and every day. Free CPA, downtown Marysville.
As we wrap up 2023, we want to share some big news from Alliance Insurance and let you know how we will need to navigate through the rest of the year. Long story short, we're moving to a new location. It will eventually be a good move, but the interim will be a little messy, as we will not be in our new permanent location until the middle of April. Although we are not able to reveal our new permanent location at this time, it will be announced in the coming weeks. We need to be out of our current building by December 15th, and the plan now is to move to a temporary location at 715 Center Street. It's across the street from Napa. We will have signage, but we will be next to New China Buffet's back entrance. That is the Center Street entrance. Nothing will change with your policy coverages or the servicing of your policies. We are excited about the move and our eventual new home, so please bear with us as we make the journey to get there. Thank you so much for your patronage and happy holidays from Tammy, Diana, and Jen, Alliance Insurance, 785-562-2393.
At Reflections, you will find a treasure trove of items and gifts backed by a friendly and knowledgeable staff. Shop your Hallmark Gold Crown store for the biggest selection in greeting cards, Christmas ornaments, gift wrap, home decor, and gift ideas for all your celebration and personal needs. In addition, Reflections offers custom framing services and specialized Black Squirrel products, along with your favorite K-State and KU fan gear. Shop Reflections in downtown Marysville today.
And Reflections invites you to the Christmas opening. Tomorrow, Santa arrives with Santa's Parade downtown at 2. All your downtown, shop at Reflections Hallmark for Christmas. 28-17, Lady Bulldogs off to a strong start here tonight. I made reference earlier that you could sense Marysville had a game under their belt. A 47-43 win, comeback win at that on the road at Hiawatha last night. Well, this is the first night out for Sabetha. Marysville has come out shooting a lot better percentage. Their first half was a struggle last night, off a season struggle last year. Bella Raiders knocked down 5 trays, and she's matched her total scoring last night here in the first half. Marysville scattered 4 players, including 2 reserves on the books here in the first half. Well, Sabetha has struggled to find a shot. They're putting up hurried shots at times. Others are in a very difficult position owing to the defense. They've gone strong to Alexa Hadian, but she just hasn't been able to find the basket. They try to scatter it around, but other than free throws, there's been no offensive production out of the Sabetha team tonight. 28-17 Marysville, their biggest lead in the ball game at the half.
There is a difference.
Have you ever had the experience of having someone wait on you that acted like they were doing you a favor? Or someone who makes you feel like you interrupted them from doing something else? A positive attitude. That's what you get when you bank with us. First Commerce Bank. Experience the difference. Member FDIC.
There is a difference.
You love farming through the good times and the bad, and you hope and pray your investments will pay off. Some of the risk factors you can control and others you cannot. That brings me to the importance of risk management. I'm Dave Savage with Blue Valley Insurance. With the right insurance plan, your farming operation will be protected against the loss affecting your crops, livestock, equipment, and property. Manage your risk with the help of Blue Valley Insurance in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville.
For reliable trash pickup and roll-off service, call on Temps Disposal. Containers sized to meet your needs for residential, commercial, and construction jobs. Always prompt and professional, Temps Disposal serves Marshall, Washington, and Gage counties. Let them go to work for you. If it's their weekly collection schedule or one-time pickups for construction, moving, or cleanup, Temps Disposal in Marysville is a phone call away at 785-562-5360.
Bulldog Pep Band entertaining here at halftime as Marysville girls lead Sabetha 28-17, paced by Bella Rader with 5 trays and 15 points. 4 apiece for reserves Grace Winkler and Casey Rush, 2 each for Sarah Nimick and reserve Katie Keller. Marysville 17 in the first, 11 in the second. First half total of 28. For Sabetha, Alexia Hayden has 7 points, Leah Luker 5, Maya Grimes with 2 points. Off the bench, a pair of free throws for Krista Minol and a free throw for Carson Meyer. 10 in the first, held to 7 points in the second quarter. 17 in the first half for the Blue Jays. Foul situation a lot like last night. Marysville's a lot more physical. A dozen team fouls in the first half. 3 apiece on Dahlia Fry and Casey Rush. Sabetha with 7 team fouls in the first half. Blue Jays went to the line but hit just 4 of 12. Marysville half that number of opportunities, 2 for 6. At the half, Marysville 28, Sabetha 17.
Napa know-how.
Locally owned, locally operated, your Napa Parts store in Marysville offers Napa Parts and accessories, plus the tools, equipment, and supplies you need to get every job done right the first time. The right tools at the right price, plus Napa know-how. From your locally owned and locally operated Napa Parts Store in Marysville, Enan's Automotive.
Napa know-how.
Double-digit pay raises are history. Now money's a lot harder to get a hold of and even harder to hang on to. That's why State Farm agent John Bannister would like to offer you a free discount double check. He'll go through your car insurance policy to make sure you're getting the discounts you deserve. Discounts may vary from state to state. See John Bannister, State Farm agent, 1022 Broadway in Marysville.
When you rollers send for Schroller.
For complete body repair, see Jeff at Schroller Collision Center. A family business for several generations, let Jeff and his quality crew help you with your auto needs. Schroller Collision Center, 701 Carolina, 562-3546.
Bulldogs are right back at home hosting Valley Heights on Tuesday. We'll have that on FM 95.5 so we get full coverage of the Valley Heights team as well as Marysville. Then Clay Center opens North Central Kansas League play here a week from tonight. Couple of road trips before the Christmas break at Concordia on Tuesday the 12th, at Chapman Friday the 15th. Then it's Christmas break. Marysville Wrestlers at Riley County tomorrow. The girls wrestlers at Rock Creek opening the season. Sub-State announced. How about that? Your second game of the season for Marysville. First game of the season for a lot of high school teams. And we're thinking about Sub-State. Marysville's in the Riley County 3A Sub-State this year. Be an 8-team field there with some pretty good competitors. I jotted those down. Where did I put those? I'll find them for you. Marysville, though, looking ahead as the season progresses to a postseason Sub-State berth at Riley County. Here again at the half. Girls teams warming up. Marysville leads Sabetha 28-17.
KK and Bussing, certified public accountants in Marysville and now in Seneca, are qualified and available to assist you with all of your income tax and accounting needs. Stop by and visit Ken Kickafer, Kent Bussing, or their staff of certified public accountants and paraprofessionals. For prompt and friendly service, contact Kickafer and Bussing at their two locations, 1100 Broadway in Marysville at 562-2100 or 508 Main Street in Seneca at 336-2400 to set up an appointment. Kickafer and Bussing, where quality begins.
Update your home today with a new look from Feldkamp's Furniture Mart. See their tremendous selection of living room, dining room, and bedroom sets and furniture, as well as bedding, accent pieces, appliances, and more. Financing options for any budget up to 24 months with no interest, as well as free delivery, making buying local easy. Shop Feldkamp's Furniture and Flooring in Marysville today. How would you like to have a steady job with a schedule that works for you and your family? You're in luck. Tension is hiring operators and adjusters at the Marysville plant. If you like to take things apart and put them back together again, if you enjoy being part of a team, if you're looking for flexible work with competitive pay and benefits, this could be a great match for you. Work for a company you know you can trust. Visit tension.com/careers to learn more and apply.
All right, here's what I was looking for. Marysville at the Riley County Sub-State, and the rest of the field is Beloit, Minneapolis, Rossville, Nemaha Central, Silver Lake, and St. Mary's. So, yeah, a ways off. Hey, that's not till next year, right? Marysville, a 47-43 come-from-behind win last night at Hiawatha. Leading Sabetha here in their home opener, Marysville 28-17. His first game of the season for the Blue Jays. And we're set for the second half. Sabetha will play it in far sideline. Work the court right to left. JV girls won by half a dozen earlier tonight. Evening pair. The record at 1-1. Duryea, Luker, Herman, Grimes, and Hayden back on the floor, and a steal out top by Grayson Ketter. And a traveling violation gives it right back. Dahlia Fry, Della Rader, Grayson Ketter, Sarah Nemick, Lindsey Dressman on the floor for Marysville. Whoops, my bad. Grace Winkler gets the start second half. Lexia Hayden, long three out of the corner. They've gone to her time after time, not with a lot of success. Kind of like this, an air ball over the rim. But plays out of bounds off the red and black. Blue Jays looking for some offensive punch. Hayden's been it. 7 points. Nobody else with more than 2 had to play in the paint. Lindsey Dressman takes it away. Dressman going to the paint, 1-on-3. Out the basket, she was fouled. Defenders actually kind of tried to get out of the way. Not with any success, though. Whistle on Alexia Hayden's her first. And Lindsey Dressman with the layup as a free throw, her first attempt from the line. Missed. Bulldogs are just 2 out of 7 at the stripe. Mentioned last night they hit 28% from the field last year, which wasn't enough. 5-win season as a result. They were at 48% from the line. Dressman, right side of the free throw line. That's a little bit flat. Comes down to Leah Luker. Jays down 13. Just underway, second half. Alexia Hayden crossing the free throw line. Maya Grimes was fouled. Right where we left off in the first foul whistle after foul whistle. Sarah Nimitz first. She was one of 2 Marysville starters that fouled out last night. And yes, you heard it. Foul whistle.
Foul number 13, Sarah Nimitz.
Nimitz back to back. She was foul free in the first half, but I'm starting out the way you want the second half to. Hayden, top of the key. That was blocked and taken by Lindsey Dressman. Feet down the floor, and then it got away, and it's a traveling call. Turnover, something the Lady Bulldogs going to have to focus on. Had trouble with that last night. Handled the press, I thought, really well, but their turnovers were further down court. Same situation here tonight. It was down court where the whistle occurred. Luker coming on the left side, lost her dribble out of bounds. Joseph Gruber is a first-year girls coach at Sabetha. They have a new boys coach. Long-time boys mentor, Scott Berger. Has a new man in the seat tonight. Josh Wertenberger takes the boys program over. Jays with a steal. Down the floor. Far corner to KNDY. Shot miss. Offensive boards tracked down by Luker coming out top. Off pass to Aubrey Herman. Short shot missed. Pulls backward with the rebound and traveled with it. Visitors can't catch a break here. Substitution for Marysville, Dahlia Fry, who did not start the second half with 3 personal fouls in the first half. Casey Rush with 3 personal fouls in the first half also checks in. Marysville 30, Sabetha 17. 2 minutes into the second half. A steal out top by Luker. Goes one-on-one with Fry. Count the layup, and Dahlia Fry quickly gets her 4th personal foul. Luker now with 7 has a free throw coming. Missed a pair in the first half. Luker chance to cut the lead to 10. It's good. 30-20. Well, Fry was in for just an instant. Got that 4th foul, and she checks out. Aubrey Dressman is in. Carson Meyer, junior reserve, is in the Sabetha lineup. Bulldogs by 10 with the ball. Early second half. Jays go back to a 2-1-2 zone. Raider top of the key, bouncing off the rim miss. Foul inside, play it back the other way. Lindsey Dressman picks up her 3rd. All right, here's the foul situation. Fry comes to the bench with 4. Dressman's got 3 now. Casey Rush has 3. 2 starters fouled out. 3 others had 4 fouls for Marysville last night on the road. Alexia Hayden, near side. Leah Luker. Bounce pass far side, finds Carson Meyer. Back to Lukert, coming in the lane, lost her dribble, tipped out of bounds, stays with the Jays. Bounce pass underneath, guarded shot, Maya Grimes underneath, doesn't fall. Bulldogs bring it back. And a far side three missing for Lindsey Dressman. Tie up on the rebound. Nia Strom is a 5'9" senior for Sabetha, seeing her first action. Marysville's Katie Keller, senior reserve, checks in for Lindsey Dressman. She's out with 3 fouls. Hayden across the timeline. Far side of Lukert. Hesitates, then crosses the lane, as she does. Reach in for a piece of the action. Aubrey Dressman gets the jump ball whistle. And it goes to the Bulldogs on the alternate. Middle of the third quarter, kind of a choppy start to the second half. With already 5 fouls whistled. We're not but 3.5 minutes in. Make it 6. Nice Strom picks up her first. Second team foul. Christy Minold, sophomore reserve in the Sabetha lineup. Bulldogs around the perimeter. Zone pressure. Pass coming into Grayson Ketter, had it knocked away. Red and black keep position baseline. Now top to Keller. Near side Ketter. Aubrey Dressman out of the corner, bounced twice off the rim, doesn't fall. 4-way tie-up is a jump ball whistle. Kansas Jayhawks get the tip off on our sister station, FM 95.5 tonight. Of course, we'll check all the high school scores on the Farm Bureau Insurance Scoreboard Show. 3 missing from the corner by Carson Meyer. Bulldog basketball with a 10-point lead. 3:45 and counting. Out of the far corner, wide open shot, good for Katie Keller. Keller's second score. Her first long ball puts Marysville up 13. Held an 11-point advantage at halftime. Alexi Hayden unloads, missing off the rim. Rader pulls it down on the far side. Rader, fronted by Audrey Herman, coming down the floor, was fouled. It wasn't Herman. Well, all right, teammate for her then. Kristen Meadows takes her second. Leah Lukert in the Blue Jay lineup. Sarah Nimitz back in for Marysville. And she'll take the inbound pass. Far side of Rader. Bella for 3, missed. Good hustle by Nimitz, brought the board down and kind of spun and fell on the baseline. Was fouled, I guess, as contact was made down there. Meyer picks up her third. That's 4 team fouls each way. Fouls reset every quarter. You shoot free throws on the common fouls at 5. He needs the basket. Casey Rush. And the ball knocked away. Not quite the offensive punch here in the second half for MHS. Now the pair of scores. yet another foul. Carson Meyer picks up her fourth. And that is 5 team fouls, sending Rush to the free throw line. 2 for 2 in the first half, missing here. Cameron Duryea is in for Meyer on back-to-back fouls, 4 total. Rush again, short, gets the base of the net. Marysville 33, Sabetha 20. Man-to-man D. Double team pressure. Luker, hook shot, doesn't fall. Bulldog basketball in the paint, just below the free throw line. Miss for Sarah Nimick. Is part of a 4-way tie-up for the rebound. Possession stays with the red and black. Clock at 2:35. Tempo of this ball game has been spotty at best. 9 team fouls in 5.5 minutes. Here's Katie Keller all of a sudden out of the corner. She's got her second tray, extending the Marysville lead to 16. I don't think anybody was looking for that. I was kind of looking for something to say. Boom, there's a basket. Top of the key, Luker's missing on the other end. Sabetha's really struggling offensively. They've managed a field goal and a free throw here in the second half. We're 6 minutes in. Here's a steal on the far side. Audrey Herman. Luker plays to Herman down low. She's double teamed and is fouled.
Foul number 10, Katie Rush.
If it's Rush, it is her fourth. And Sabetha is also at the line on 5 third-quarter fouls. Trio of Lady Bulldogs at the bench wait to check in. Free throw miss for Audrey Herman.
Grayson Ketter, number 21, Lindsay
Dressman, and Aubrey Dressman, Marysville lineup. As Joseph Gruber takes timeout with a minute 50 to play here in the third. It's Marysville 36, Sabetha 20.
Tires aren't all the same, and neither are tire dealers. Find a dealer like Mike's OK Tire who carries Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. Michelin offers safe, fuel-efficient, long-lasting tires that provide exceptional performance and extraordinary value. BF Goodrich tires are built for drivers looking for high performance and aggressive styling. Next time you need tires, don't deal with amateurs. See the tire experts. See Mike's OK Tire in downtown Marysville for tires, repair, alignment, and service.
Since 1976, Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions has been your farm and home marketing team. Let the experienced family team of Tom and Rob Olmsted and brother-in-law Tom Kirkland guide you when buying or selling a home or farmland. Delivering timely, honest, and professional guidance, visit olmstedrealestate.com to view current listings and auctions. Your farm and home marketing team is Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions.
310, sold 300s. That's fire 5-2.
What with the tempo and all of the fouls and a lot of free throws, this game has gone on for over an hour, and we're not yet to the end of 3. A minute 50 left here in the third quarter. It's a Sabetha free throw missing for Audrey Herman, and Marysville maintains the 36-20 lead. Bulldog basketball as Rader comes in, finding Lindsay Dressman. Top side to Audrey Dressman. Winkler, double team pressure near the sideline. Outlet pass stolen by Leah Luker. Defense paid off for the visitors. Alexia Hayden, wide open 3, missed off the rim. Follow underneath. The Blue Jay was fouled.
Foul number 5, Grayson Ketter, her first personal.
Grayson Ketter picks up her first. Here's Aubrey Herman, who was just at the line. Missed a pair. This one's good. They are hitting 6 of 14 free throws. Krista Manol checks in. Herman on the second look, bouncing twice off the rim, doesn't go. Ketter plays off to Rader. Ketter holds it high. Defense not really challenging outside the arc. Lindsey Dressman coming left of the lane, double team on a left-handed layup, missing. Tumbles to the court amidst defenders, and is fouled. No, he's whistled for the foul. Lindsey Dressman picks up her fourth. So a pair of starters, Dahlia Fry, now Lindsey Dressman have 4 fouls each. Casey Rush, a reserve with 4. And here's Aubrey Herman back at the line. Connects on the first. Sarah Nemick's in for Lindsey Dressman. Aubrey Herman, second free throw. Missed. Good hustle on the rebound for Nemick. Marysville lead at 14. 50 seconds left. Check underneath. Sarah Nemick turned on a defender and traveled with it. Cameron Durier's in the Blue Jay lineup. A lot of player rotation both ways tonight. Not a big surprise in the early games of the season. Boy, we're going to have a big crowd for the nightcap. Pair of state-ranked teams according to the preseason polls. Driving through traffic, Alexia Herman colliding underneath with Sarah Nemick. That's going to be her third. Hayden's at the line, just 1 for 6 tonight. She was lead scorer in the first half with a whopping 7 points, hasn't scored here in the second half. It's 36-22 Marysville with 33 seconds left. Free throw good. Maya Grimes checks in. Marysville's had the lead all the way. 7-point advantage first quarter. Up 11 at the half. 13-point lead here. They've led by as many as 15. Pressure in the backcourt on Rader. Crossing the timeline to Winkler. Back to Rader, far side corner. Rader passes coming near side to Aubrey Dressman. We're down to 10. Rader top of the key. Clock under 5. Rader shoots, missing off the front of the rim. Rebound tipped in the lane to Aubrey Dressman, missing the follow at the buzzer. End of 3. In girls action tonight, Marysville 36, Sabetha 23.
The Norris Motor Company in Marysville has a pair of new 2024 Chevy Silverado pickups. The LTZ71 packages with a 1500 and 2500 available. A new 2023 Silverado 1500. It's the LTZ71 package too. New pickups awaiting your test drive at the Norris Motor Company in Marysville.
When you're building, make the local choice with Cromie Lumber. Close to home, spend your time working and not fetching. Easy pickup or delivery available, and their prices are competitive on all of your building needs. From lumber to siding, roofing, paint, windows, and doors, to the tools to get the job done. Make the easy choice the first time with Cromie Lumber, Marysville and Washington. As always, they appreciate your business as they work to help you save time and money. When you're building, make the local choice with Cromie Lumber.
Sabetha the last several years has been an early season matchup, if not the season opener for Marysville. Last year it was game 2. Marysville girls bounced off a 2-point loss with Hiawatha and lost a 17-point decision at Sabetha, 37-20. Tables turned here tonight as Marysville leads 36-23. Gosh, I remember that season opener during COVID. It was at Sabetha, and the only people in the gym were a broadcaster, the coaches, the players, the bus driver, and maybe the pep band had some admission. It was just a really different atmosphere. Contrast that with a nearly full house already here tonight. And Sabetha has possession. It's Brown to make up. Down 11 at the half. They're down 13 points now. Marysville's had a double-digit lead much of the night. Bulldogs steal as the ball is tipped to Aubrey Dressman. And here's Bella Rader in no hurry, crossing midcourt. Rader 15 on 5 trays in the first half. Didn't score that third quarter. Marysville held to just 8 points. And picking up where we left off, another foul whistle. Mike Grimes, her third. Foul reset every quarter. Pass to Raiders. She was fouled by Lukert. Behind, that's her second, team second.
Foul number 10, Leah Lukert, her second personal, team second.
Boy, if we could just go a minute or two without a multitude of fouls. Here's the tray out of the corner for Aubrey Dressman on her first score tonight. And the Bulldogs open a 16-point advantage, their biggest in the ball game. Now down to 7 minutes left. Aubrey Herman in traffic down low. Rebound tip to Hayden on the near side. Top of the key three is good. For Sabetha's Leah Luker. Her second trade, her fourth field goal here tonight. And we've got timeout on the floor with 6:51 remaining. Marysville leading 39-26.
If you're 50 or over, it may be time to switch your auto and home insurance. The AARP Auto and Home Insurance Program from the Hartford is now available through the Copeland Insurance Agency in Marysville. Discover rates, benefits, and service designed for AARP members, plus extra savings when you insure both your auto and home. Call the Copeland Insurance Agency in Marysville at 619-6220. That's 619-6220, or visit copelandinsurance.net. Certain policy features not available in all states. Applicants are individually underwritten. Hartford Fire Insurance Company, Hartford, Connecticut.
Landall Company in Marysville is expanding and looking for career-minded individuals who want to work for a stable company that's been in business for 60 years. Currently hiring welders, painters, assemblers, fabrication, and maintenance. Experience preferred but not required. Competitive wages, merit increases, annual raises, and promotions. $2 per hour shift differential for second and third shift. 4% attendance bonus based off your gross weekly wage. Apply online today at landall.com.
6:31 to play in the ball game. Marysville girls lead Sabetha 39-26. Aubrey Herman picks up her second personal foul and a third Sabetha team foul. Gives Marysville the inbounds pass baseline. Minnick near side to Aubrey Dressman. Ball tipped back to Bella Rader. Dressman and Minnick in the lane. Reach in for a tie-up. Good hustle there by Krista Manal. Bulldogs keep possession in what has been a long ball game time-wise. We're over an hour into this one. Well over an hour. And still with 6:15 remaining. Perimeter passes. Marysville in no hurry. Double-digit lead. Play in the paint. Reach in, tie up. Just haven't been a lot of opportunities to go inside tonight. Still, I don't mind Marysville team wants to try that. See what you can do. It gives you some options with the lead. Driving around from the far side. Miss on the hook by Leah Lukert. Bulldog possession. Now 5:45 remains. Size-wise, Marysville should have an impact inside. A couple of 5'11" players. They're going to have the edge on most of Sabetha. Bob underneath. Aubrey Dressman was fouled. Blocked shot, and the foul whistles on Kristen Manal, her third.
Number 23, Kristen Mendel.
Fouls starting to stack up on the visitors here. Carson Meyer has 4. Manal joins Grimes with 3 each now. Here's Aubrey Dressman up along. It's good.
Number 1, Dahlia Fry. Number 6.
Dahlia Fry, then on the bench with 4 fouls, is back in, along with Casey Rush. She's got 4 fouls. Free throw miss off the back of the rim. Herman pulls down the board. (40-26) Marysville by 14. Sabetha, a little weave across the way. Playing a bounce pass top side of Manal. Here's Luker, near side of Hayden. Alexia Hayden wasn't guarded. She knocks it down. Hayden's first field goal since early in the second quarter. And she's got 10 to lead Sabetha scoring tonight. Here's Lindsey Dressman back in the Bulldog lineup for Aubrey. 5 minutes remains, first half. Marysville 40, Sabetha 29. Man-to-man D. Defense has shown well both games for Marysville. Hayden off the baseline miss. Tie up on the rebound. Any jump balls that we have tonight. Lindsey Dressman going toe-to-toe with Leah Lukert. And there's 4:44 to play. Long pass down the floor, play in the paint. Shot up and good for Casey Rush. The assist to Grayson Ketter. Rush has got half a dozen. It's 42-29. 13-point affair. Alexia Hayden, air ball. Follow underneath by Lukert, doesn't draw in. Aubrey Herman fights for a third shot. Missed. And it's down to Grayson Ketter. Bulldogs on the fast transition. Play underneath to Lindsey Dressman. Missing. Casey Rush finds the rebound. She was fouled.
Foul number 10, Casey Rush. That's her 5th person.
Oh, Rush got the foul whistle. That's her 5th. The Casey Rush fouls out.
Returning to the Bulldogs, number 2, Katie Keller.
Rush finishes with 6 points tonight. Fouls out just under the 4-minute mark. Blue Jay basketball. Alexia Hayden been shooting outside all night. Seems like she's getting further from the basket. Another air ball out of bounds. I could almost accuse scorekeeper Ross Wright of not starting the time. Seems like it just doesn't move with all of these whistles. We just buy 2 and 3 second increments, and then there's another foul and another foul and another tie-up.
Foul number 5, Grayson Ketter.
Grayson Ketter picks up her second.
Number 3, Carson Myers.
Carson Myers in the Sabetha lineup. Oh, we've seen lots of faces here tonight, haven't we? Still a 13-point margin. 3.5 to go. Sliding underneath, Carson Meyer just in the lineup is forced out of bounds. They'll keep it. Blue Jays look for an inbounds. Finding it far side, Luker drives across the lane to a wide-open Alexia Hayden. Hit the iron this time, it missed. Offensive board, Luker in the far corner. Plays underneath, it got away. A couple of players go to the court on the tie-up. Dahlia Fry from Marysville challenging Maya Grimes. Back-to-back tip-offs for Ben Wertenberger on the road last night. Home opener tonight. Said he'd join us on post-game. Be fun to talk about his impressions. They'll sneak a night of practice in Monday and then back here at home hosting Valley Heights Tuesday. Here's Grace Winkler in the Marysville lineup. $13-point ball game, no change. Time's about the same. That's all I can tell you. Luker dribbles twice out top. Far side, Hayden. Cross court to Luker. Comes underneath. Backdoor layup, miss. Bounced a couple times, wouldn't drop. Blue Jays just can't buy a bucket. Ketter with the Marysville board. They've got it with 2:45 remaining. At this point, you kind of want to work the clock. Jays stay inside the arc. Ball handlers on the perimeter. Winkler dribbles once, near side to Dressman. Lindsay, a look in the lane, goes that way, and kicks it out top to Rader. Through traffic. Raiders pass got away, and it's stolen by Herman. Sabetha's got to mount something if they want to close this gap. 2:10 left. They're down 13. They've only scored 4 points here in the fourth quarter. A miss, and Bella Rader brings it back. Rader challenges a defender, forcing Luker to come out to midcourt. Near side wing to Ketter. Lindsay Dressman double team near the paint. Shot missed. Boards out to Mia Grimes. Blue Jay basketball. Hayden driving right baseline. Even a backdoor layup doesn't fall for Sabetha. Joseph Gruber's a little concerned about getting an offense performing. But it's early in the season. Sabetha will bounce back at Wamego Tuesday, then at Royal Valley, Riverside, Jeff West, Omaha Central on tap yet here before the Christmas break. And Bella Rader was fouled. It's the 15th foul in his fourth quarter. A third personal on Leah Luker. And Raiders at the line. First one's good, and that's fair for Raiders' first score since halftime, where she had 15 points on the books. Joseph Gruber sends 4 substitutions in, conceding this one with just 1:12 left. Rader at the stripe, missing off the back of the rim. Rebounds out to Ketter. Marysville now at 14. Here's Dressman. Guarded shot down low is good for Lindsay Dressman. She's got half a dozen. 45-29. Bulldogs match their biggest lead at 16. With 50 seconds left. As Alexia Hayden weaves her way through defenders. Don't want a chance to foul. She gets the layup. Hayden's got 12 points tonight. And Marysville leads 45-31. The timeout, leaving 47 seconds on the clock, and we're going to keep it here. Again, Bulldog basketball, a service of our KNDY Sports Booster Club members. We appreciate their support. A reminder, the Farm Bureau Insurance Scoreboard Show game night's a service of Active Duty in Marysville and Bryce Leonard in Washington, your local Farm Bureau agent. We'll check area scores in season tip-offs tonight. 20 and 40 past the hours. Scores again on our morning sports at about 7:20 and towards 7:30. Next week, we'll begin our Coaches Corner. A visit with the area coaches. Marysville airs on Fridays about 5:30. Full court press on the Bulldogs, leading 45-31 late in this ball game. Double team pressure on Rader coming across midcourt. Tie up. No, a foul is whistled. Initially a tie up, then turned into a foul whistle. Kristen Manal picks up her fourth. And Rader's back at the line where she just hit 1 for 2. Leaving, of course, 40 seconds on the clock. Free throw is good. Luger's back in the lineup. Alexis Flower, a junior, is going to check in for Marysville along with free throws up and good for Rader. Caught a pair late. She's got 18 points, topping her 15-point show last night. Bella Rader checks out. They'll rely a lot on her this season. Missing Haley Ingle. She tore an ACL late this summer, won't play. She had a lot of floor experience from last year. Here's a three for Cameron Duryea. She hadn't scored all night. Now 47-34 with 27 seconds left. Double team pressure on the ball handler at midcourt. They're not giving up. Here's another foul. Lexi Hayden's third. Lindsay Dressman to the line. First time tonight. Dressman first of two. It's good. Bulldogs back by 14. And Dressman makes it 15. Just 18 seconds left. Bulldogs will go 2-0 on the season. Home to Valley Heights and Clay Center next week. Alexia Hayden near side. From the corner, launching a three. Rims out. Rebound is down to Alexis Flower. That's the ball game. Marysville 49, Sabetha 34 is the final. Lady Bulldogs go 2-0 as Sabetha loses their season opener. Marysville 49, Sabetha 34. Stay tuned, we'll wrap it up.
At RX Drugstore, you will find an unparalleled level of customer care. Their friendly and courteous staff is ready to help you. Prescription refills are a breeze by calling in or placing your order through their mobile app or website, and free delivery is available in town in the Marysville, Frankfort, and Beatty communities. Your local Health Mart pharmacy provides prescription, over-the-counter, and durable medical equipment services, as well as stylish gift and decor items for your shopping pleasure. Stop in at RX Drugstore in downtown Marysville today.
When it comes to agriculture, you want a financial partner that's down to earth with roots in ag business. We're local. We've been serving the ag banking needs of this community for generations. So if you need a good ag bank, think of us. We're here to help you grow. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
Pair of wins for the Marysville Lady Bulldogs as they start the season 2-0. Defeating Sabetha here tonight, 49-34. Led by Bella Rader with 18 points. She was high scorer last night with 15. After that, Lindsay Dressman scores 8. Sarah Ninick with 2 points. 8 points off the bench for Casey Rush. Katie Keller gets 6. 4 points for Aubrey Dressman in Marysville. Sabetha led by Alexia Hayden with 13. Leah Lugert in double figures with 11. Cameron Duryea scores 3 points, 2 apiece for Audrey Herman and Maya Grimes. Krista Minold off the bench with 2, and Carson Meyer scores a free throw. Sabetha drops their season opener, falling in Marysville 49-34. Boys teams on the floor warming up. Tip about 15 minutes away between 2 state-ranked teams. We'll have it live tonight on KNDY.